Good morning, people. If you are just joining me for the very first time, I apologize if I'm half on the screen, half off. I'm just trying to access some stuff on a government computer that is definitely a little bit slower than, well, it's like every other government computer. I just wanted to jump on and see how everybody's doing today. Hope you're having a sober and exciting, what day is it? Tuesday? Yeah, man. So I'm only on here because I was thinking about, if I was so frustrated with this computer already, and I was frustrated with everything that goes on in a single day here at the office, normally I would have already drank over it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going back to that drink because that shit almost killed me. Good morning to all of you. And I'll just say happy Tuesday. And I'm just on here to see how you're doing. Test out this whole hi to you. I can't read it. I'm sorry. But I really appreciate you guys coming on. Like I said, I'm just trying to access some stuff on this government computer, and they are slow as molasses. Back in my drinking days, it would have been a wrap. I would have already left, and I would have already, taken off and everything else and got a little drink on. But I don't do that no more. I've been sober for 6 years, and damn it, I don't want it any other way. I appreciate the hello to you. I don't know. I like TikTok as far as, the sober community here because it seems to be genuine and it's very huge compared to what I've seen on some of the other platforms. I mean, don't get me wrong. Reddit is awesome, but some of the folks on Reddit are just like, they want to talk smack and drive on. I don't know about how much positive energy is there. I find a lot of positive energy here on TikTok, and I just want to thank all of you for being there and for doing your thing because that's what's going on. What's up, buddy, to you? Hey, I really wish I could read the names, but I'm on my cell phone right here, and it's quite small. Normally, I wear spectacles, but I didn't feel like putting them on today. Yeah, there is more positive here, and that's why I love it because you guys are awesome, and the energy that I get from 45 seconds of somebody being on there is so profound that I don't know if all you know, that stuff's like magnetic, and I genuinely appreciate it. And so, since there's a couple folks on here, like real talk, I drank my ass off for 23 years and everything was gone in my life. And I'm here to tell you, I've been sober for 6 years and I haven't just been sober. I've found out what living in recovery is about. And that might sound like some BS, but if you're doing the damn thing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I would not have it any other way, folks. My life might not be perfect. That's absolutely true. But damn it, it's not a wreckage. It's something that I can manage. And I think that's where serenity comes from is, my problems aren't all huge like they used to be. They're about this big now. And I don't know. That's how I prefer them. One sec, I'm going to click this little mousey here. Try to rejuvenate this whole government website because it is kicking my ass. So yeah, I almost got kicked out of my life. I almost lost my career. And I know what being drunk is like for 23 years, right? And you 21. It's something different when that changes. That makes life seem a little bit, I don't know, happy. Because what I had then, it wasn't happiness. I lost everything. And I know most people on here can relate to it. And if you just tuned into this, if you can relate to what I'm putting down, just slap a like, a hand or something. I wish I knew all the buttons on here, but I don't. I don't need any gifts because I think you guys could probably use gifts from me. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But, I think that encouraging people that there is life after alcohol and life after substance and a better life without it. I think if we can do that, folks, we can change a mindset of just people who say, well, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to see what happens if I do this. And I don't know, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. We were all young once upon a time. And, that's just kind of the way life goes. Oh, stupid. Not stupid. Awesome. So more likes attract more viewers. I didn't know that. So go ahead and hit that like thing. That's a Red Bull, by the way. Only because, there's no real reason. Just tastes good. Shoot. But I appreciate the people here. And I'm just getting into this. I have a YouTube channel, but it doesn't do too awesome. Honestly, I think it's because I don't know tags either, and I don't know all the analytics behind that stuff. I was going to give up on it, but damn it, there's a lot of content on there that people can use. I literally poured my heart and soul out into that crap. So I don't know, if you want to pop over there, do it. But I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm just trying to spread my experience, strength, and hope, and hopes that some of y'all can, bite onto it and throw it back like a boomerang, because, I don't know, reciprocation's pretty cool. And this website truly is not doing what I wanted it to do. I'm sorry about the tangent here. I was on this other live the other day. I was watching someone else, and I could swear, and I'm pretty sure that I was looking at their feet the entire time. So I guess my camera position not that bad, huh? You get to look at all that. But anyway, how's life? How's your garden? You digging it? Because life is a garden. I always say that. I heard that in rehab, and it is just something I firmly believe. And I don't know. I think that as long as we come up with new ideas and find better ways to use our time, because I know when I was drinking, 24 hours out of a 24-hour days, I was pretty much drunk, and about maybe 2% of that is when I had to stop in order to pass out to get back up to do it again. At the same time, running a full career and all that madness that a functional alcoholic does, try to manage a family, try to manage work, try to manage just being me. And if the S-bomb just turned anybody off, I'm sorry. I just talk like that sometimes. And so, I don't know. I guess what I'm getting at here is I just really enjoy sharing with other people. And I think that is the most important thing for any person who is in recovery or sober, is to be able to share how the hell you did it, because some folks are out there and they are ready to throw in the towel, and they are ready to just think of all the reasons that they should drink and all the reasons that, that it's not worth trying to stop. We just need to help. Because somebody helped me, and I'm pretty sure that somebody helped you, either indirectly or directly, and it's just part of our job, I think. And I guess that's what I'm getting at here. I appreciate you jumping in, and let me see if I can get your name. Sorry about this, brother. The Thrive Dude. One sober to another. My name is Wayne, and I am just excited that, you jumped on and you're being a part of it, as well as, just hanging out with me, because I still am working this whole government system, and shit, I almost actually didn't retire. I'm retired from the U.S. Army. I almost didn't retire because I was under an ultimatum of, hey man, if you don't stop drinking, we're going to kick you out of the army. And I was at 18 years already. And I was like, damn, I can't lose all this. I had soldiers. I had people who looked up to me. I had commands that I had to work with and everything else. And I was going to lose that. It was all like on the fringe. Hey, thank you for jumping in, Angel. Hello to you. Can I do this? Can I wave at you? Let me see. Is that a wave button? That's not a wave button, but it will follow you. I found that one. Yeah, so I had all that, and I was at 18 years, and I had an ultimatum that if I didn't stop drinking, that I was going to just lose it all, because at that point, they were kicking people out left and right. So I was definitely not retainable as far as that goes. And I really, amongst a bunch of other crashing moments in that very specific time, that's where I really found that alcohol wasn't my solution anymore. And if that throws somebody off, I know there's a lot of addicts on here, and it all applies the same way. If you're a gambler, if you're an alcoholic, if you're a sex addict, whatever your case is, all the methods are the same to get there. If you are actually looking to change your life, and if I start like rambling, just let me know. Billy Midge, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you being a part of us, and say hello to everybody. The Thrive dude, he's been hanging out for a little bit, so I don't know, jump on over there and give him a follow. Say hello. Where was I going? I'm such a rambling mess right now. I think that's because I do get apprehensive about being live. Oh yeah, so the methods of recovery, right? They're all the same. I'm not an expert. I am no damn expert by any means. But I am sober, and I am living in recovery. So I kind of know what I'm doing just a little. And I think that's where people flaw. Well, not people, but that's where the message gets kind of conscrewed, is people think they're experts. Experts actually couldn't help my ass. I didn't know one psychiatrist or psychologist or doctor that I couldn't fool. The only thing that I couldn't fool was a lab test, but I could fool psychiatrists all day long. And manipulation was the name of the game if you're an alcoholic like me. And it was easy. It was easy to turn people towards what I wanted them to believe. So for me, I say that if you think you're an expert and you got it all figured out, man, I am proud of you. I apologize. Exalia. Damn proud of you. You know what? I will support you fully if you're trying to get clean. And I'm pretty sure a lot of folks on here will. And there's a ton of information here, as well as other places. But people who drink, people who use, and people who used to use and used to drink are the ones that can help each other. And that is a foolproof method. I'm telling you, from experience. Now, you may need like a medical detox on the way. And definitely if you are using, if you're using hard drugs like meth, heroin, fentanyl, whatever your deal is, you will likely need a medical detox. I needed the medical detox from alcohol because I was a freaking, I don't know. I went into rehab and they were like, stop. They gave me a breathalyzer and they immediately took me, because of my heart rate, they immediately took me to see a doctor. And I had to medical detox for 3 days. I know this is a lot of information I'm putting out there all early in the morning. Here in Germany, it's 11:50 a.m. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I do know that... okay, anyway, ramble. So there I was, medical detox, and I was in rehab for 7 weeks, I think. But the oddity of being I was in the U.S. Army. The Army paid for my rehab. And I'm going to tell you straight up, if the Army wasn't the people paying for it, and I'm just trying to get in this government system, if you're just chiming in. 5:51 a.m., holy moly. Hey, I got some people out in Florida right now. I bet the weather's a little bit better than it is here, though. It's about like 28 degrees here, maybe a little bit less. Hey, you are from Germany. I'm going to say, Salut. I can't say the name, I'm sorry. I'm actually married to a German. And back on another tangent, she left me for a year and a half when I was all tanked up and not ready to make that change yet. A year and a half, her and my son were ghosts because, they had enough of my shit. And I really, honestly, I couldn't blame them, especially when I got sober. Chilly and rainy, but I bet it's still nice. What's chilly like right now? Is probably 60 degrees in Florida. I don't know, but so they left. When I got sober, and I actually had to read letters from them in rehab, and it was probably the most heartbreaking experience. 48 degrees. Wow. In Florida. That's awesome. Not really, but it is cold and rainy. I stand corrected. So I had to read these letters, and it was the most heartbreaking experience that I've ever had in my lifetime. And that's because I'm in the... Oh my. Is that Florida Keys or what is that? I don't know where Gainesville is exactly, but I've heard of it. 2 degrees in Cologne. Absolutely. I think that's about what it is here too. I'm actually in Baumholder towards Rhineland-Pfalz. That's where it is. But so the letters, I didn't know half the crap that I had done. North Central Florida. Well, that's a little bit farther from the Keys. I do get lost. I do ramble a little bit. My bad. I just noticed that. But so I didn't know half the things that was going on in the letters, and I didn't realize that I had done certain things, and these were the life-altering events that it took in order for me to actually say, holy shit, I do have a problem. I do have a disease that is wrecking my life. And that's where the profound moment came from. I think I slid down a little bit. Let me resituate that a little bit. There we go. All right, so I think because I'm clearing this mouse away and trying to work this site, and I don't think it's going to work for me, folks. I really don't. And I really need to do what is on that website, because that gives me like certain access and stuff like that. So I know I rambled on quite a bit, and I do know where a few of you are from now, and I think that's awesome. You know what? I should have known that's where the Florida Gators were from, but it didn't even dawn on me. I am having a moment at this time. But hey, Florida Gators. Yes, go Gators. I'm also a big fan of UCL. So, yeah, that's right. Also, I'm digging Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's taking them quite a way, and I think that's pretty dope. No pun intended. So, back to a little bit about me. So my whole life is on YouTube, on One Sober to Another. Please, that is not a plug. That is just what it is. I'm actually from Maryland, and Maryland in the U.S., but I truly haven't been there in, I would say the last time I was there was 2010, and I was a recruiter, Army recruiter in New Jersey at the time. Imagine how that was as an alcoholic. That was a testing place. But where was I going? Oh, yeah. So that was not a plug for my YouTube channel, by the way. Not a plug at all. Just letting you know that the info's out there. I'm also on all those other things like Instagram, Reddit, Twitter. But I don't know all the handles and I don't know all the little buttons and all that jazz. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of a dinosaur and I lived back when we had teletype and we had floppy disk and carbon paper and all that goodness. Yeah, I just dated myself, I think. But anyway, so it was great hanging out with all of you. If you want to actually ask any questions or maybe, I don't know, just shoot some BS real quick, I'm more than happy to hang on. Like I said, all I'm doing is trying to get this whole government site going because I can't tell you the website, obviously. But, yeah, I'm just trying to get it to go. You should link your YouTube. You know what? I think my YouTube is linked on my profile. There's a little icon. I can't even describe it. Where the two arrows are next, below my name, I think. And I'm pretty sure that my profile is attached to it. Not certain. Feel free to go check. Again, not a plug. My channel is it's like half good, half bad. And that's because, I'm gonna be straight up. That's because hello all from Cape May, New Jersey. And you have, 92 days? Congratulations. That is amazing. Stephen Foley, actually just followed me and he was one of my first sponsors. Of Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, I'm not putting him out there and putting me out there. That's just what it is. I recruited in New Jersey, so glad to see you and congratulations on 92 days. 92 days is something powerful. And that is in my time, during my early recovery, that was a pivotal moment to where my brain was saying yay or nay. And I don't know where you're at this moment, but I can tell you that things will change so dramatically. The way you feel about things, the way you view people, the way you view interaction and how you speak and carry yourself will change very soon for you if it hasn't already done so. I'm proud of you. And if you need anything, feel free to hit me up. Send me a message. And I will share whatever experiences I can with you that you might be able to relate to that can help you along. I went squirrel again, folks. I forgot where I was at in my life. So, I don't think this website's going to come up for me, by the way. And if anybody's turned up by me drinking Red Bull, I'm so sorry about that. But sometimes need a little more than coffee. And that's as far as I go with that. See? I have restraint. That's awesome. What else? I just went. I'm so sorry. I gotta read that. Fake Barazzi? I probably just totally messed that up. I'm pretty sure I just messed that up. Welcome. And, we're just talking about, where we're from and, a little bit about me. So that way you guys are a little familiar with who I am. I'm Wayne. I'm an alcoholic. I was an active alcoholic for 23 years and I've been sober for 6. And right now I am currently trying to work a government website that is really not trying to be cooperative. And we've talked to some folks from Cape May, New Jersey, from Gainesville, Florida, Cologne, Germany. And where are you from? Oh, can I wave at you, dude? I don't even know how to do this. Let me see. I apologize for being all up there in close slack. I don't know how to do that whatsoever. But I will go like that. Pew. Bam, you just got followed, brother. All right, so okay, so I've been living in Germany since 2000, and I met my wife here in 2002. Shocker, I met her at a nightclub. And then I retired out of the Army in 2018, and I have been living here ever since. I made retirement, and I'm so grateful I made retirement because, like I said earlier, I almost didn't make it whatsoever. Matter of fact, they were ready to, sorry about that, they were ready to can me. And I just couldn't have, the reason I'm like this, folks, because the other part of my shirt says a little something that represents here. And I don't want that out there for specific reasons, not personal. All right, so so I retired out here, and I am grateful that I was able to retire. And I'm grateful that I have my family back. Not many people get their family back, folks. And I'm here to tell you, I almost didn't. And it's taken a lot of living amends in order to be where I'm at with my family. And I think that is a beautiful thing, that I get the opportunity to actually have it all back and to choose what I redo with the life that I have. And I am elated that I had that chance. Some of you might be in the same area, area of life right now, to where you have the opportunity to do it again. And are you too old? Are you stuck in a rut? Are you stuck in your old ways? These are things that you have to consider when you get the chance. I'm not preaching whatsoever, folks. I'm just putting some stuff out there. Past year has been rough. Keep relapsing. You know what? 90 days is a thing, isn't it? And 90 days was a thing for me. I experienced two dramatic and almost non-recoverable relapses. Do I want to go live with this person? 6382, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Tell me why. Because I don't mean that in a jacked up way. I had one person jump in last time. It was nice. It was cool. She was from Munich and just seemed like she was trying to get a date rather than whatever. But hey, welcome, Julia. So I had two dramatic relapses to where I almost didn't make it back. And I can remember, and folks, this might be a little overshare, but I'm going to put it out there anyway, because 90 days seems to be a thing, and I want Philly to know that she's not alone. I almost killed myself on my last relapse, and it was right around, I don't know, 89 days-ish sober. And I decided I was going to drink, and it was over a stupid argument. And so I did it, and so I drank. And I ended up like super bloodied. I cut myself up. I was on a floor. And I was probably, I don't know, about 3 or 4 seconds from jumping the hell out of the window, because I had so much noise and so much impact going on in my head, to where I didn't think that there was not another option to stop it than to jump out the freaking window. Now I'm going to tell you straight that I was probably 48 beers or 50-ish beers already in, and beer was my thing. I drank beers that were like 5.5% or higher. That was the criteria and the threshold. And here in good old Deutschland, you can get a rack of beer, which is 20 for, I don't know, €9, which is about $11. And so I was drunk as hell, and I remember laying on the floor, and this might turn some people off or make you go, huh, me too. And so I was laying there. I was laying there covered in my own blood, naked. Now, don't picture that. You might not unsee it. And I heard a voice inside all this chaos. And this sounds like bullshit, but it's not. Wayne, don't do it, man. I got something better for you. And for me, I was like, what the hell? This won't stop. And I thought it was another voice, but it wasn't. And it was a singular voice, as a matter of fact. And it sounds stupid, but it's true. Not today. Not today. I got something better for you. And it was in that moment, and this actually almost brings a tear to my eye. It was in that moment that I knew for a fact that there was life after alcohol. I knew that I didn't have to stay on the floor. And I knew that I wasn't alone. That, my friend, is a moment in time that stops. And it literally was the turning point of everything for me, this alcoholic. And I just thought that was a beautiful thing. But anyway, I think I have held enough of your time for today. And I appreciate everybody who's come on. And I appreciate, what's that one? I can't even say that handle. It's got like H's and D's and K's and stuff in there. Hello to you. But I appreciate everybody that stopped in. I appreciate everything you do. And if you need anything from me, let me know. Oh, you are quite welcome. I'm an open book, actually. I make it my effort to share with anybody who wants to hear it. Only because, I don't know, it helped me. So maybe it'll help you. Enjoy your meeting, my friend, and definitely take care. I'm also signing off because I gotta finish this workup and hopefully get that thing to work. If not, then I'll try again tomorrow. You have a great day too. It was awesome talking to you guys. I will see you later. I don't know. Hit me up. I'll be back. I'll be back on.